guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's start off with Saweetie because I was really thinking it just don't make no logical sense as to why Saweetie is doing all these brand deals and still didn't make $1 million. She did a brand deal 365 days in the year. And still, you couldn't even make more money than Iggy? Come on now. Now, I know that Saweetie is in a 360 deal. Most of these new female rappers are. These rappers in general are. But that just means that Saweetie isn't getting paid much for these brand deals. And y'all was telling me that Saweetie was popping, but the most popping artists get paid the most. That's why Rihanna and Drake were #1 on Spotify and got paid the most money on Spotify because they're the most poppin'. That's why Lil Baby had to raise his feature price because he was getting a lot of requests because he's the most poppin'. How is Saweetie the most poppin' and getting paid pennies? And she has to do all these deals to get out of her contract because she owes the label money. That doesn't make any sense to me. So Saweetie needs to fire her management, okay? Because they have her working like a dog and getting paid pennies. That just don't make sense. And I understand Saweetie don't sell. And I've been saying that since the beginning of the year, that Saweetie and Megan Thee Stallion really not selling like that. It's all smokes and mirrors, but y'all did not want to believe me. But now the numbers have come in and there's the proof. Because if Saweetie was so popping, she would have gotten paid more and she would have been paid the label back. And also, allegedly, her album got pushed back again because Icy Chain flopped. So because you guys love to do the fake support with Saweetie, now she owes the label more money. Because, she had somewhat of a budget with Icy Chain. They didn't really do a video, but they did promotion for it. And you guys did not buy the record. It's the fake support for me when it comes to Saweetie. Moving on to Tinashe and her past issues with Rihanna and the Queen of Music. If you guys remember, she did a couple interviews and she basically blamed them for not having a career because they were the only two thriving black singers, according to her, which I don't really agree with. They just have the most longevity because they're the best, okay? She also talked about how Rihanna took a song from her. Okay, she did this publicly. It was called Joyride, which is a phenomenal song. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to Tinashe's Joyride. I like that song. And that was supposed to be on Rihanna's album, Anti. And Tinashe had to buy it back because she wrote the song. And, I think she had something to do with the producing of the song too. And then one day she found out that Rihanna took the record and she was not happy about it. Okay? And she did a whole interview on it. And then also allegedly, that was not the only song Rihanna tried to take from her. Okay? So she had an issue with Rihanna back then. Now, she cool with Rihanna because, Tinashe is basically independent. This is when she was on a label. And she's under Roc Nation now. And Rihanna allegedly has shown her love. Okay, according to Tinashe. So she claims that they're cool now. But back then, she was very upset at Rihanna. And allegedly, the industry wanted Tinashe to replace Rihanna. So, also, Tinashe was allegedly turned away at the Fenty X Puma show. a couple years ago. I think it was in 2017. She tried to say that it was because of safety precautions, but nobody believes that, girl. Nobody believes that. And then she also did an interview, and she basically said that there's only two black singers that are really thriving. And they're Beyonce and Rihanna. Okay, now I understand she had some issues with Rihanna in the past, so that's why, she might have mentioned Rihanna and, the Queen of Music, because allegedly she was getting beats and songs taken away from her, as I just told you. But they're not active right now, and Tinashe is not popping, so she really can't blame them, okay? She can't blame them anymore because they're not really that active. And they haven't released music in years. So what's the excuse, Tinashe? Now, I like Tinashe, and I'm very supportive of her, but a lot of people don't support Tinashe. And I think the reason why she wasn't blowing up is because, I'm being honest with you, I already did an exclusive on Tinashe, and there was a lot of producers and rappers that wanted to smash Tinashe, and she just wasn't having it. And like I said before, it's who you know, not what you know. And one of the main reasons why Rihanna, was able to get to the top was because of Camel Face. Okay? Camel Face making calls like he does for Megan Thee Stallion. And I was told that Drake wanted to take Tinashe under his wing, allegedly. And they had a record together and it got scrapped because allegedly Tinashe did not want to smash Drake. Moving on to Chloe Bailey. This is some confirmed tea because she just dropped a teaser for a song with a feature with an R&B artist, Six Black. And I told you guys roughly earlier this week that she's going to have some good R&B collaborations. That's just one of them. And she's working with top-notch producers. Okay? Now, I listened to the snippet that she posted. It sounds okay. Like, I need to hear the whole record. Okay? And I feel like maybe she shouldn't have showed the music video, because the music video seems boring to me. Okay, maybe that's just a clip of it, but them kind of like prancing around the house. I mean, I need to see some action. That was kind of boring. And I know that Chloe's going to try to keep it PG-13 because she don't want to get shamed on social media again. But still, it was kind of boring, them, going back and forth, into the bathroom and, almost kissing, but not technically kissing. And I understand because of the C-19, but they might want to go back and redo that music video. Okay, because that music video looks a little bit boring, but like I said, it could just be that one scene. Okay. And I feel like, Chloe's not going to want to do too much because every time where she gets overly, sexual, people do be coming for her neck. And sometimes she is doing the most. Okay? But I'm excited to hear new music from Chloe because Have Mercy, to me, just wasn't it. Okay? And clearly, she hasn't released the Have Mercy remix. So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.